Greetings, citizens of Tetris. It is I, the purveyor of the predicate nominative Van Dweller. We've got a classic Tetris monthly Masters event for you today. A lot of different matches. That is what we're doing. So just a quick tour of what is happening right now. Okay, right now we're gonna do the red bracket, round one, round two. That's going to be Allenbot versus Thisinthat, who I believe is making a Masters debut today. The winner of that will take on Duzyk, our good friend. So that's happening now. That'll, 1 hour, 2 hour, blah, blah, blah. And then starting 5 hours from now, we're going to do the purple bracket. That will be Duzyk versus Wallbant, and the winner versus SV. That is that. Now, about an hour after that ends, it's going to be another Masters bracket. It'll be Cole versus Small Jordan. We have multiple Jordans. This is Small Jordan. And the winner will take on Peak. That will do it for Masters event. But then we will have that's going to be like right after this Masters bracket. We will have some more Stupid Tetris Monthly. We're going to do the green bracket, like both green brackets, the whole thing down to a semifinalist. It'll be Miles versus Tired, Cole versus Jay, and then winner versus winner for that semifinalist. And that will take us right up to a Stupid Masters round one match, Siler versus Meme. So a full day of Tetris for you, just for you, specifically for you. So, but we're going to start off doing Allen versus Thisinthat, winner versus Duzyk. Take a look at our rules so we know what we're even doing here. This is a 32-player single... I screwed it up. Ready? This is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. They could use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used. Whether electronical or mechanical, biological turbo only. These matches are best of 5, so that means the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through. Level 39 super kill screen should be turned on, and we will be uncapping the score as usual. Same pieces will be used and re-rolled in between each game of the match. You should not receive any advice while you are playing a game. In between games, sure, after the game, before the game, whatever. But not in the middle of a game. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you to pause, and the commentator is never going to tell you to pause. If you do experience tech issues, just keep playing. Problems with OBS or internet or computer camera capture, whatever you got, just keep playing. Even if your CRT explodes, just keep playing, and I will sort it out. And the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which stands right now at $53.50. Holy moly. Wow, we are well on our way. We're looking to get to $2,000. That will enable us to pay our top 8 finishers. We're pretty much there, so you don't have to do anything. But if you want to pile on, you can use the Match Reno command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. The first one, the one that says Masters April, that is the one for this tournament. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Match Reno. I'm going to click on it right now. Ready? Let's see what happens. I click on it, and a tab opens up in my active browser window. It swirls around for a little bit, and it's not loading. So that's good. That's how it works, right? You click on the thing, and then it doesn't load. Cool. All right, anyway. Once it starts loading, you will see the top right-hand corner of the screen. There'll be a button Not loading for Aaron either. Okay, well, once you get it to load, the top right-hand corner of the screen will have a button that says login. You click on that to log in. You should be able to log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. And once you're in, look on the right side of the screen for a button that says contribute. Once it comes back up. If you're watching on the YouTube VOD, the link is in the description. So once it comes up, consider, contributing to the prize pool. Our prize pools are all 100% fan funded, so we can't do it without you. That's how to support the players. To support the channel, that's something you can do. You can go to patreon.com/monthlytetris, make an ongoing pledge of support to keep this channel going. People like Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Tacky, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, KMM Kaka, Java D, Jason, Sunny, Mila are supporting us as well. Oh, it just loaded for me. It took a long time. Use the support command if you want to find some other ways to support us, including Streamlabs and PayPal to make a recurring contribution. There are also some ways to make a one-time contribution. If you're watching on YouTube, you can do Super Chat, Sticker, join the channel as a member. If you're on Twitch, you can do bits. You can subscribe to the channel. You can gift a subscription to the channel. And if you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice on a monthly basis. But it is use it or lose it. You cannot save or stack these. So if you don't use it, it's gone. You lose it. So don't lose it. Use it on us. Okay? Good? Good. Let's bring over these players. Here they are. Thisinthat, working on J-Tux, Double Tux, doing all the setups. Allenbot playing Tetris from 1950. All right, we'll watch the players warm up. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I'll let them warm up for another minute or so. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Brain. I did make the. Did I make it public? I did make the monthly Tetris 2 stream. I believe I made it public. So if you want to watch over there, you can watch over there. Yeah, Titan. He's having some he's having some idiopathic problem. It's not affecting anyone else. All right, players, here come the pieces. The piece music is about to come, so it is time to play. Oh, wait, it says Allenbot is an American? You're a... Yeah, I know you're from Singapore. Can change the flag. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. It must be just... it's not trivial for me to change the flag, but I will try to do it through... while the match is going on. I can't fix it immediately, but I'll try to fix it as we begin, as we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. What is this? Red bracket? Left? All right, so I will... Let's see, goodbye. I'm gonna say, let's see, Singapore left, red. Curie, get off my thing here. Allenbot. Tetris is the best sport, says Titan. It's a good sport. Let's see. What are you? 19 SGP PB 3.74. All right, yeah. Allenbot, I'll update your flag when you update the PB bot. How about that? Your PB bot is set to your 29 PB. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how is okay. I guess just doesn't help it, you know. All right. Well, I guess I'll just have to investigate it every month. Look around, try to find it. All right. So player left ME 19 Allenbot SGP 19 through. Okay. Oh, look at that! It's all updated. Everyone in their right place. I mean, there's a... Oh, but wait, but isn't your real... So wait, the bot set it to 29? So whatever you put as your 29, it'll show as your PB? What? So if you put something higher on 29, it's supposed to just default to your 18. That's weird. It defaults to higher. But wait, your PB is 3.74, right? Your 19 PB. Okay. It defaults to the higher level? That's not right. All right, let's go, players. Let's get. We got pieces. The music is well in. We're 15 minutes in. Let's go. I got a full day. Okay, 2FC BA6. Looks like both players are ready. Allen in black and white. Thisinthat in living color. Let us get them started. The red bracket, round 1, April 2026. Allenbot versus Thisinthat in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. K9 watching Tetris with the 3, 2, 1 countdown bits. I know there was some other stuff in there. I will get to that. And thank you and all the whole thing. Yes, so Gmart 400 bits, 4-stream streak. Thank you, Gmart. Colin with the 35 stream streak as well. Congratulations on whatever that represents. On the left side of your screen, it is Allenbot. Seed number 19. This just in from Singapore. He's got a PB of 3.74 million. And is a what? 4-time Classic Tetris Singapore champion. A winner of a Challenger circuit in April of 24. A winner of a Hopeful circuit in April of 2022. He's a former finalist in the Masters event. That was back in September of 2023. It was Allenbot versus Luis in that one. You've also seen him playing in Pumpy's one-day tournament. You've seen him in the Tetris Effect Connected World Championship 2024. You've seen him in Mega Masters 3 years, 23 through 25. You saw him in our Stupid Tetris Monthly No Bars November as well. So there's Allenbot. Looking to get back to those finals, get another crack at a title. Let's see if Vandy knows his SZLJ shapes. I feel like I do. I feel like I know them. It's tough when it's black and white. You can't go blue J, red L. I still a little bit have to mentally picture in my mind like the letter S or the letter Z. Anyway, on the right side, it's Thisinthat who's making his Masters debut. He's played a bunch in some of the, lower tier CTM events. He has won a community tier 3. That was against Martz in June of 2025. So from community tier 3 winner to the Masters event. Like, why can't I do that? I've won community tier 3. Why can't I go to the Masters? What the heck? You've also seen him a bunch in Tetris for the Non-Pros and other things like Eat My Elo and the Adam Irish Experience online. So a lot of these big events he's been playing. Classic Tetris League, C-Tap, which I guess is Classic Tetris Tap. But yeah, making his Masters debut. Oh, also CTWC North Carolina, where I think he had a pretty deep run, right? Was it AV Geek in the? It was a pretty deep run. It was at least semifinals or finals. Like, it was a deep run. And also CTWC Columbus in 2025, where it was less than a deep run. But he just went there to qualify. 370 for Thisinthat, 360 for Allenbot. Well, you run into DMJ at a regional in round 1. Like, that's pretty tough. That is pretty tough. Evesy says Thisinthat has narrowly missed out in all the recent months. All right, Allenbot set up here in column 4, waiting for the Tetris. Thisinthat runs Classic Tetris bi-weekly. Oh, yeah, that's right. Classic Tetris bi-weekly. So it's like the word Classic Tetris and then some sort of adverb. Oh, no, this is going to be tough for Thisinthat. And no, that's going to be a top out for Thisinthat. All right, the jacket is coming off. Now you know it's serious. Allenbot, you are good in game number 1. So yeah, Classic Tetris and then an adverb about how often it runs. It's pretty good. It's a good idea. I mean, I didn't come up with it. That was Friday Witch. Yes, nice try indeed. What's up, K9? Please don't sue. I will not sue. All right, so Alan, you are good. I'm going to go ahead and give you some new pieces. A 60 drought. Oh yeah, you wanted to ride the drought out. What's up, K9? K9 with those 3, 2, 1 countdown bits says, "Go Allenbot, go." So I'm able to get into Matcherino now. For a moment, I wasn't able to. I am now able to. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm not. I just refreshed and it's like, so yeah, Matcherino's a little slow. It eventually does load. Here we go. Yeah, it just loaded. We got 5 codes left. 5 codes left. Thank you, Condensed Aaron, Nanook, Sushiman, Asher, Cox Danny J, Hot Mountain, The Kid, and others for redeeming the codes. Pieces are here. 4DC7B0. There are Cloudflare outages. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wow, K9 watching Tetris did a code. Now just make sure you don't get PayPal banned. Reminds me, I gotta find Mr. Brains. Account here. All right, guys, let's try to, you know, let's try to move swiftly between matches if we can. I got a long day. I've got a very long day, so be kind to your local van dweller. All right, looks like both players are ready. And yeah, let's go. Game number 2. Allenbot's up 1-0 in 3-2-1 Tetris. All right, ZTL. Oh, someone should make a ZTL. The zoological Tetris League. I think that kind of exists, though. I think I've seen that. 3,800 for Allenbot as we get underway. 45,000, 2 Tetrises for Thisinthat. So yeah, Thisinthat was in the finals of that CTWC North Carolina. Originally got knocked down like in round 1 into the losers bracket. It was It was a double elimination, and it came all the way back from, I think, a round 1 knockout to get all the way through and take on AV Geek in the grand finals. 169 for Allen, 146 for Thisinthat. Long bar goes into that weird long bar hole. Why does Allenbot have charcoal? Yeah, I mean, it's just an extra degree of difficulty. No. It's on his TV. It looks normal. It's a capture issue. That was a lot of S pieces. Yeah, 164 here for Thisinthat. Tetris for Allenbot. Tetris, Thisinthat. Tetris, Thisinthat, 235. I mean, we have rules, but you can't just be like, listen, there's a young student in Singapore. I don't know what capture cards you can get. Who knows? There's probably 800% tariffs on capture cards now. 1367 from serial number into the prize pool. Thank you, serial number. It's going to get us up to 6767, 6767. Guys, what number do you like better, 6 or 7? Type 1 for 6, type 2 for 7. $370 Allenbot, $394 for this and that. All right, Evesy, the only one. Evesy is quite the booster. All right, Duzyk, well, he couldn't decide, 6, 7, it's tough to decide. I know Duzyk was doing the whole hand thing as well. Duzyk loves it. 442 for Allenbot, 423 for Thisinthat. Tetris for Allenbot, 514, 496 for Thisinthat. Gonna miss with that T-piece. It's one of those kind of like comfort misdrops. Oh, let me just adjust my pants, and then you misdrop. Or, oh, let me wipe my nose. Oh, crap, I misdrop. Happens a lot. Thisinthat into 19, 522. Covered well. Tetris, Thisinthat. Allen is in. He gets a Tetris. He's at 565. So same line count, but a 41,000 point lead. All right, Evesy, calm down. Calm down. 670 for Allenbot, 680 for this and that. This and that board climbing, but knocking it down. Yeah, I didn't get a skim there. Ghost Burn put 4 rows of garbage with that long bar over the right side. That'll have to get cleared away. Tetris, this and that, 720, 710 for Allen. Allenbot open in column 7. Long bar in Tetris for him, 787. 851 for this and that. Now remember, level 29 hits at 230 lines with a little early shift for the clipboard tapper. What's up, timer? Over on YouTube. Oh, kind of an overshift with that L piece for this and that. Still scrambling. That's a top out for this and that. Chase down target for Allenbot is doesn't matter because he gets a Tetris and he's good. So Allenbot going to go up 2 games to none here in this best of 5. I just noticed, what is this is controller again? It is, I think it's a regular controller or whatever, but it's on a clipboard. So it's basically portable table tapping. Oh, Goofy Foot as well. What's up, Trebus? He's taping? Man. He's taping cheaters, man. Oh, did I? I guess I thought I hit the seed button, but I didn't. All right, new pieces are here. Are we getting pinners today? No pinners. We got a sea of swords. No pinners. I'll get it, guys. Don't worry. I'm on mobile. Okay, F24163. Yes, game number 3. Allenbot up 2 games to none. This and that, trying to win one. Stay in. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, let me try using this mod view. Well, I don't know. I'm running the music off my phone. I guess I don't want to open Twitch, but. The winner of this will take on Duzyk. Colby's here. Ravioli Reed is here. Ivan. Oh, Evesy with the hacks. Allenbot, little misdrop there with the J piece. Yeah, I know it's a J piece. $165 Allen, $125 Thisinthat. Tetris, Dirty Allen, 217. Vit, Pseudo Canard likes the Vits. Matt watching Tetris likes the early game. I'm glad someone does. All right, early shift Allen. He'll have to clean up a bit. Pretty low scores here around the 80 line mark. Normally you're looking for at least a score in the 300s, if not the 400s. Trevor says, does Allen see monochrome as well or just us? Just us. It's his capture card, not his game or TV or anything. You know how there's like people think like, oh, you see that red dot in your notifications and that hijacks your evolutionary attention mechanisms because, you know, you see red, you get alarmed. So there are all these things that you can get to like make your phone more boring, like to black and white your phone. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should black and white the whole tournament. And that way, you know, we're reducing your cortisol levels so you can feel good and relaxed. What do you think if we just went all black and white? Now, CTBW should go all black and white. That would be a great gimmick. BW, it's already right there. You've got it. You got the phrase right there. Grayscale would be sad Tetris Monthly? Why is it sad to be Grayscale? Tetris for Allenbot, 500,000. Just 5 lines away from level 19. You're going to see these colors change considerably on Allenbot's side. Ready? Watch. Here comes the Tetris. And oh my God. What was dark gray is now light gray. And what is light gray is now dark gray. This and that also in 528. 2 lines apart, about a Tetris apart. Duzyk says, Van Dweller, what do you make of Clav being brutally frame-mogged by the ASU frat leader? You know, I, for one, was not shocked. I was not shocked at all. You know, dude's saying to place random books around your apartment so you can stand on them so your girl doesn't clock how short you are. You know, dude was he was due for a frame mogging. 687 for Allenbot, 664 for this and that. All right, so Allen trying to keep that well open eventually just has to burn it all down. Well, no, he's reestablished, and yeah, there he goes. He's going to get one. It's column 8, couple rows up. 773 for Allenbot, 711 for this and that. How do you do, fellow kids? Listen, I don't know how this stuff even... I don't even know how I know it. I think it's from... It must be from Twitter. It was indeed a generational aura loss. 782 for this and that. 840 for Allenbot. Allenbot's still covered. He's going to uncover here with the long bar. Opens up that right. Still kind of high, but Tetris. So now about 22 lines to go until level 29. Speed will double at that point. Twitter is a cesspool. Yeah, it is, but it's still where a lot of stuff happens. If you block a lot of accounts, it's better. You just gotta certain accounts you just gotta block. 998 for Allenbot, 902 for this and that. This and that, just a few lines away from 29. Allen's already there. He's got the max. Oh, early shift for this and that. Well, he cannot afford that misdrop. And no, that is going to be a top out for this and that. And Allenbot is good. 3 games to none. But an auspicious debut from our bi-weekly Tetris player. This and that. All right, Allen will be taking on Duzyk in the next round. GG's again to this and that. Good to have you. Hope to see you again. Go ahead and get this in the books. This and that 0, Allenbot 3, monthly Tetris. And here comes Duzyk. All right, we're gonna run an ad. I've been forgetting to run ads. I mean, like we gotta live. We gotta live. We're in rough shape. We're gonna do some layoffs soon. All right, so let's say goodbye to our friend. Let's bring over our other friend. Double black and white. Look at this. All right, we got the old double Allenbot. It's going to be Allenbot versus, he's his own worst enemy, really. Hey, there you are. All right. All right, let's get these guys going. Lock that. And Duzyk. All right, there we go. There's Duzyk. I want to know what that bag. Look at that red bag. I want to know what's in that bag. Mysterious red bag. What is this? What is this other? Where is this other one? Oh, is it STM? There it is. Got it. All right, players. I'm going to go ahead and put some pieces in while I adjust. All right, you can have a minute to warm. That's fine. Secret bag. All right, let me spy on. Is anything special happening for Mega Masters? What do you have in mind? Like special guests or? Yeah, it's the last Mega Masters ever. That's the special thing. No, I have no idea. Could be. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do the top 8 all on one day, rather than having it at like 3 a.m. because whatever play. It's all on one day. The top 8 will happen on May 30th, starting in the early afternoon in the U.S., like either noon, 1 or 2, something like that. And there's a good chance we get onto Twitch front page. We haven't been on in a while. And the chances are high because it's a weekend, which is like less. It's less of less demand actually. There's later in the month is less demand, and we also have not been on the front page in a while, which means we're higher in priority. So there's a good chance we get on Twitch front page. Now the problem with that is that we can't simul stream officially, so we'll have to. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, looks like both players are ready. Let's go ahead and get them started. Duzyk and Allenbot in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. What we'll probably have to do, because what I think we'll do top 8 is we'll do the actual top 8 as a split stream. We might do one half on Twitch, the other half on YouTube. And then after the top 8 thing, collapses, then we'll bring it all over to Twitch. So that's what I think we'll have to do. But yeah, getting on Twitch front page is a big deal. We've been prevented from doing it, since the players scheduling era. Because you have to know in advance when you're going to be online. And so when we just schedule according to whenever the players are available, we can't be on the Twitch front page, right? So less exposure, less good for us. So we're like, you know what? Too bad. You're going to show up that day or you're not going to play. That's how it works. Anyway, on the left side of your screen, seed number 14. From Poland with a PB, according to my research, of 2.57 million. It is Duzyk. me just adjust stencil here while I can early in the match. And on the right side, Allenbot, seed number 19 from Singapore with a PB of 3.74 million. Duzyk, seed number 14. Where's my page? Here it is. Duzyk qualified in with a score. Of 1.433 million. Is 2.57 million PB, is a top 40 scorer on the list. 173 for him, 212 for Allenbot. Allenbot qualified in with a 1.32 million, defeated Thisinthat in round 1 to get here to round 2. His 3.74 million PB is number 24 at the time that I made this graphic. People are continuing to do codes. We might be, we have one code left. Matt watching, D. Bradley, Super Mark, all doing codes. Appreciate that. Duzyk, you know, from, winning the Classic Tetris European Championship in 2024. Took out Tegamek 5-3 in what I presume was a best of 9. Also was the winner of the Classic Tetris Polish Championship in 2025, 4-0 against Szwici. Also won that back in 2024 as well. He's a former Futures Circuit winner. Played in CTWC DAS in 2025. Also saw him out at the Austria Regional last couple of years. Mega Masters last year as well. Duzyk made his Masters debut, like so many other people, in January of 2025. Something happened in January of 2025 where like a bunch of people made their debut. Didn't like Guafi made his debut, like ID Kirby, like there's a bunch of people like around that time that made it into the Masters. I guess that's because that's when it expanded. That makes sense. 388 for Duzyk, 427 for Allen. And on the right side, it is Allen, a 4-time Classic Tetris Singapore champion. He's a former finalist in this event that was back in September of 23 when Luis won it. He's also a Hopeful Circuit winner and a Challenger Circuit winner. 414 for Duzyk, 463 for Allenbot. Szwici is here. Oh, I didn't mean to remind you of your horrible... According to you, I'm not saying it's horrible. I didn't see it. But your lamentable performance, according to you. 424 for Duzyk, 513 for Allenbot. These players did play against each other in December of 2025. And that was in round 2. So Duzyk earned his way into round 2 through qualifying. Allenbot defeated Somalian, and then Duzyk on his way to a top 8 finish. That was in, you remember that 1 month where Blue Scooty won? Yeah, that was during that. So Duzyk 546, 613 for Allen. Evesy says, feels like the talent pool's deepened a lot in the last 1.5 years. Yeah, and this is after everyone telling you, oh, you know, NES Tetris dead. Nobody's playing. There's no new players. Meanwhile, there's like tons of either new players or players who are ascendant. So I think everything is just fine. $567 for Duzyk, $699 for Allen. I agree with Evesy. Doomerism is boring. I agree. It is boring and stupid. 633 for Duzyk, 788 for Allenbot. Now, Allen, of course, here in black and white. That is a capture issue, not a CRT issue, a console issue. He is seeing the colors in their full relief. Tetris for Allenbot, 924. 714 for Duzyk. Oh, Allenbot with kind of a diving board situation there, but that's going to clear away very quickly with a double. And then here on 27, these pieces are comical. Like, that is charcoal, more or less. That is so hard, but he's not seeing it that way. I mean, it's still a hard level. Tetris Allenbot A40, 806 for Duzyk. There's the Tetris Duzyk. Duzyk into 29, now into 30. Allenbot into 30. On Allenbot's side, I actually have to look at the level number. And Duzyk motoring along here, but back by about 140,000 points. Same line, same level. Vandy, you ever listen to Guided by Voices? No, I heard it's a band I've heard of, but it's not something I can say that I've ever listened to on purpose or could even name one song. So Allenbot has got the 1.1, almost a 1.2. Duzyk with the max on 34. He's going to have to find a way to make up some ground here. So at some point, he's going to have to make a stand, start going aggressive. I think, because Allen, of course, anyone could top out at any moment. But, Allen seems to be motoring along and has got a big lead of 200,000 points more now. So at some point, you just have to throw all caution to the wind and go aggro and go for it. And I think that's what Duzyk's trying to do, but very hard to do. And so long as Allen keeps putting up points, but oh no, Allen going to top out C69. So 200,000 points. Tetris is worth, over 45,000 points. Can Duzyk make up 200,000 points? I don't know if he can do it, but he's trying like heck. 4 Tetrises, says Evesy, and no, not going to be able to do it. So Duzyk had a little bit of an opening, but could not get it done. Allenbot's going to hang on, take game number one. Duzyk, you can use dark mode, but you have to use OG mode. I'm not sure it matters too much in this one since Allen is black and white, but just so you know, that is the rule. That is the law. But it doesn't matter because Allen is in black and white, so it does. We'll let it slide today. We don't want to do it midstream, but just next time. Next time it's got to be OG mode for dark mode. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It is hard not being able to see his level. I agree. So that's why we're going to let it slide, and if you need a comfort mod, do it. It's really challenging. I mean, he's with you more or less the entire way. Like, you guys are simul-starting, so. All right, the pieces are here, 06B486. In Neon, well, there's different dark modes. Duzyk's using Neon right now. Let's get him started. Game number 2, Allen's up 1-0. So the Neon one changes the frame color based on the level you're on, which is nifty. But you know, during a regular match where one of the players is not, you know, in black and white, it's just jarring to have one of the players changing, the other one not. And we just like to keep it nice and uniform for everybody. But since Allen's board is in black and white, why not? Okay, we're underway in game number 2. We got a long day of Tetris for all of y'all. Our next stream starts 4 hours from now. It's going to be another Masters bracket. It'll be Tugi, Wallbant, and SV. $154 for Duzyk, 147 for Allen. And Allen, yeah, had this kind of tuck set up way down below and just could not get one of the couple of pieces that would have resolved it cleanly. So plan B is to be a couple rows up, dirty Tetrising. Another Tetris, Allen, 199, 201 for Duzyk. Anyway, qualifying for Mega Masters is now open. You can find the link over in the Discord in the announcements channel. 64 player deal. Stream will be on a fixed schedule on May 30th. So we'll all get to watch it together. 361 for Duzyk, 319 for Allen. Oh, Critical had a good qualifier. And, you know, Tyler had a good qualifier as well. I watched some of that before I went to sleep. I think, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the cutoff will be. I don't have a good sense of that. Oh, Duzyk, that's like one of the worst things that can happen to you when you're playing Tetris is sneezing. But he got through it. He got through it. Oh, you meant for this. Oh, you meant for April. Oh, I see. Okay, Critical did not qualify. So yeah, to come out into top 8, pretty good. 525 for Duzyk through 113. 449 Allen. Sneezing is worse than a CRT explosion. Yeah, because no one expects you to keep playing through a CRT explosion. But we can't be like, guys, I sneezed. Can we redo it over? Like, nope. Sneezing is part of it. You just got to, you know, learn not to sneeze. So, yeah, we did have earlier. Oh, my God. When was it? Yesterday. I've lost all track of time. Mark, you know, from Germany, was playing in Stupid Tetris Monthly. And his CRT exploded or imploded right in the middle of a game. So he had to like take the thing out because dangerous fumes come out of that thing. So he had to like run it outside. And thankfully, you know, because he's an organizer, he had more CRTs, so he could just like go get another CRT, but to finish out the thing. But that was crazy. 651 for Duzyk, 526 for Allen. Could you see it on cam? No. Unfortunately, you could. I mean, fortunately or unfortunately, it shouldn't have happened, but you could not see it. But he basically was just playing, and then you could see him react like, huh? And then all the pieces started dropping. Like, yeah, it was weird. It was more of an implosion. So that we did let him read. We replayed that game. It's like, well, you know, you better make sure your equipment's good. 813 for Duzyk, 621 for Allen. So Duzyk with a big lead right now, level 23. He did have a 600K plus into 19. Yeah, and he had to air out the room because, you know, the fumes, like, just as a precaution. New Tetris Sphere unlocked. Yeah, like, I guess don't sleep in the same room as your CRT. It explodes and poisons you. I've never seen that happening. I've never heard of that happening. But now I have. 892 for Duzyk on 25, 753 Allen. Now, Allen is also ahead by 11 lines-ish. So this is a real lead for Duzyk. A good, big lead. What's up, Jade? Tetris, Duzyk, 967, 833 for Allen. I had tomato sauce yesterday, so all my joints are killing me. This is gonna be a bad day. Yikes. When will I learn? I'm trying to learn secret grade. Do you know when the tourney will be? I think June. Allen into 29. He's at 887 right now. Duzyk is in. He's got the max. Level 30 for Duzyk, 31 for Allenbot. He's 10 lines ahead or so. Tetris for Duzyk, A84. This is about 140,000 point lead for Duzyk. So Tetris is going to be worth, I don't know what, about 40... 42.4 or something like that. 43.6. Allenbot in trouble, and that is going to be a top out for him. So Duzyk going to take game number 1. Or he's going to take game number 2 and tie it up at a game apiece. Is what I meant to say. Don't worry, if you say something wrong, someone will tell you. Even though you can't go back and change what you said, you gotta know that you said it. All right, the new pieces are here. Duzyk needs a second. That's fine. You can take a second. Take a second. Oh, now we'll try to look at the books. Well, I can't tell what they are because they're all in Polish. It's all Polish to me. I can't help it. I gotta look at books. It's best of 5. Like, I'm wondering what those, like, tall ones are. Like, is that sheet music? Like, what is that? It is? Well, that doesn't help. Yeah, like what else we got up there? Oh, plus it's backwards, so it's like Polish and backwards. See you later, Evesy. Unfortunately, it won't let me run an ad. I guess I could do it on YouTube. But it won't let me run ads on Twitch. It's too soon. It should just let you run ads. Oh, wait, it will. But now it's probably too late. Ah, screw it. I'm going to run it. And of course he's back. Of course he's back immediately. Of course he's back immediately. Of course. All right, does Alan already have one? I don't know. I can't tell because Alan hasn't chatted in a while. I can't right click on him. Anyway, all right, the pieces are here. E9, B1, DE, E9, B1, DE. Okay. Game number 3. Bubba 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 best of 5. Bubba 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 best of 3. Three, 2, 1, Tetris. Yes, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tetris. Trebus says, oh my god, I figured out how to pin on mobile. Don't tell anyone that, Trebus, because then people will lose their excuse to not pin seats. Oh, I cannot. I am on the mobile. It is impossible. Yeah, you have to be in mod view, right? No, you got to tell everybody. Morlando raid party of 4. Thank you, Morlando. $118 Allenbot, $116 Duzyk here in game number 3. All right, Duzyk covered right now, getting it cleared away. And he is set up and waiting. Piling, getting a bar at Tetris, Duzyk 215, but Allenbot 258. How many impressions can Vandy do? 0. I could do no impressions. 0. Like, you guys all think it's like Kermit the Frog. It's just generic, you know, internet commenter voice. It has nothing to do with it. But like, everybody can do that thing with your throat. Like, whatever that thing is, I don't know what it's called. Sure, there's some, you know, whatever, some linguists or whatever, but you know, you go, ah, you know, that. Everybody can do that. Kingsman says Vandy neck beard. I mean, Kingsman, you're one to talk, buddy. 401 Duzyk, 423 for Allenbot. You know my favorite impression is? I mean, it's uncanny. Like, you would not expect it. It's the comedian, you know the comedian Aries Spears? I think it's how you say his name. Just look him up doing Tony Soprano. It's uncanny. $431 for Duzyk, $453 for Allenbot. I mean, it's crazy. Like, he could just be. If they made a Sopranos cartoon, which actually maybe they should, he could do Tony Soprano. I think that's my favorite impression going right now. 483 for Allenbot, 465 for Duzyk. Tetris for Allen, 529. He's 119 lines, 11 away from 19. All right, Duzyk with a bit of an untidy board as we approach 19. So he's going to try to bring some order to it, but it is 19 and players are rolling, so it should be low enough to deal with in theory. 504 for him, 624 for Allen. So Allen ahead by 145,000 points, also ahead by 6 lines. Misdrop there for Allen. Allen's on level 20. Duzyk level 20. They're just a few lines apart now. Tetris for Allen, 683. Tetris Allen, 740. 558 for Duzyk. $650 for Duzyk, $858 for Allen. So 200,000 points now after that Tetris for Allen. And 3 lines apart. This is a real lead. It's a real big lead. Allen on level 25. Duzyk just getting into 25. Tetris Duzyk 787. Tetris for Allen 992. One away from the max. And now both players, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, both players' boards, like, I just unreadable. Like, man, level 27 is the worst. All right, there we go. 805 Duzyk. A43 for Allen. Allen's on 28. Duzyk's on 28. And yeah, this is a rough board here for Duzyk. He gets a long bar down for the Tetris, so this should make it a little easier. This might, yeah, he's bringing it down. So Duzyk gonna bring this board down. Allen's got the 1.1 now, level 30. Oh, Allen's gonna hang a bar on the left side, and they were both topping out at the same time. So Allen pretty fortunate that Duzyk was topping out at the same time, because that was definitely chase downable, even though it was, you know, over 200,000 points. I mean, Duzyk had room to maneuver there, but Allen gonna take game number 3, go up 2-1. All right, see you later, Ivan. All right, Duzyk pinned it. Thank you, Duzyk. Okay, both players are ready. They're on seed. Let's go. Game number 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Duzyk got to win this one to force a game 5 decider. Tetris Duzyk 71. Allenbot gets one 91. 16 lines in for both. So a lot of Tetris today in, I don't know, 3.5 hours. Is that what it is? Yeah, 3.5 hours. Tugi Wallband SV. In about 6.5 hours, we Cole, Small Jordan, and Peak. And then this evening, there'll be Stupid Tetris Monthly stuff going on. Miles, Tired, RL, Cole, Jay, Siler, and Meme. A lot of Tetris today. And who knows what else is going on. I mean, that's just CTM. There's got to be like a ton of other stuff going on today, right? It's a Saturday. It's a beautiful spring Saturday. Nobody wants to go outside, right? You're going to play Tetris. .309 for Duzyk through 67, but kind of a messed up board. 388 for Allen through 69 lines. This is a score. This is a Tetris score. All right, there's a double for Allen. 459 for him, 323 for Duzyk. Oh, and misdrop there for Allen of the T. Can't get the tuck. 9Gaben says, since when can you rewind on Twitch? I think if you have turbo or if you're subbed to the channel. I think definitely if you're turbo. Maybe if you're subbed. Or is it the other way around? 381 for Duzyk, 498 for Allen. But what do you want to rewind for? That's all in the past, you know? Stop. Stop living in the past. I like when people tell you that. Stop living in the past. Dirty Tetris column 1 for Allen. He's going to get set up again. There it is. Another dirty column 1 Tetris for Allen. Yeah, Harumi is right. You could do it even without being subbed, but it is more complicated. You got to go into people's recent broadcast thing and da-da-da-da-da. 602 for Allen. He's on 19. 482 for Duzyk. He's on 19. $724 for Allen, $597 for Duzyk. Duzyk's got to get on his horse here and find some points. He's back by 150,000 points again. Tetris here for Allen. 812 for Allen. I mean, it's not a bad pace here for Duzyk. I mean, 628 through 24 is good, but Allen just got off to a monstrous start. Monstrous in a good way. All right, well, I guess a monster start, right? Tetris for Allen, 942. Duzyk, 700,000. There's another Tetris Duzyk. They're 2 lines apart. They're both on 26. Dirty Tetris for Allen. There's a regular Tetris for Duzyk. Allenbot. Tetris, he's got one line before. Oh, he's just going to take it right into 29. So he's in at B24. And Tetris for Duzyk, 949 into 29. What an under 180,000 point lead for Allen at the 29 transition. 330 lines is where level 39 super kill screen kicks in. We'll see if players can use all the lines that they get. Duzyk with the max out, level 30. Allen's into 31. Duzyk's board starting to climb a bit. All right, bringing it. Oh, okay. Yeah, they couldn't get that square to that square hole. Allen's board climbing, and wow, Duzyk going to top out at A66. We'll see if Allen was going to survive. We don't know, but Allen is going to take this one 3-1. So really, Allen putting up a big performance. Duzyk did great. So great couple of games, but Allen is going to take this one 3-1, and he will advance to the round of 16 to take on Pixel Andy. But you know, it's open, so it's okay. If it was Das, you'd be like, but yeah, I mean, you got a chance. If it was Das, you'd be like, nah. But you're okay. Well, Duzyk, GG's. Hope to see you again. Hopefully, we see you in Mega Masters. And congratulations on, just being a person with a lot of books. Really, both of these guys. I have a lot of plastic bins like Allen, and I have a lot of books like Duzyk. So I'm digging them both. Well, that's going to do it for me right now. We have another stream coming up in 3 hours, 18 minutes. So let's go ahead and thank the people we need to thank. Yeah, I got to get out to that Poland one of these years. Duzyk was subbed by me. K9 watching Tetris 642, Gmart 400, Morlando 4. Oh, let me, it's only fair. Somebody want to gift sub Allenbot? Or are you going to make me do it? K9 watching Tetris 642, Gmart 400, Raid from Orlando. Thank you. Yeah, everyone says you got to read Blood Meridian. Blood Meridian's the best novel ever. Oh, I'll get to it one of these days. Patrons, thank you. Scott Gray, Jane Window, K9, Tacky, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy Dan, Kim M, Kakit, Java T, Jason, Sunny, Mila. And the prize pool up to 68, 67. Serial number with the contribution. We had coupons done by Tetris Jazz, Matt Watching, D. Bradley, Supermark, K9, Condensed Air, and Nanook. Okay, good. Well, I will see you guys in a few hours. Take care, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. Supermark, Timer, Jade, Titan. And everybody else, take care. YouTube, we'll go ahead and find a place for you. Twitch will find a place for you. And where will that be? I guess Xeno Wraith. We'll go watch Xeno Wraith. All right, thanks, Danny. Take care, everybody. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.